I think far too often, us as fans, or especially social media guys, we are way too quick to react this way. Okay, so that's us, right? Either as fans or as social media, we're like, eject, eject, get this guy out of here, man. He sucks. He played terrible. But let's not forget, hold up, let's not forget his first 3 games of the season, he threw 7 touchdowns and only 1 interception. 7 touchdowns, 1 interception, and a couple of those games were, passer rating of 125 plus. He looked super good. And those same fans and social media were saying, "Oh my gosh, man, this is our guy. This is our guy for the future. Jordan Love, baby. He's the next Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre, you name it, man. We're gonna have more decades of sweet football here in Green Bay." And then all of a sudden he goes out and he played like he did in Detroit against Detroit, and then he played like he did against the Raiders. And then we freak out. We freak out and we're like, God, this guy sucks. Let's start looking for our future quarterback. Let's look ahead to the draft, all that stuff. Guys, hold up. Hold up. Let's be patient. I heard a thing Colin Cowherd. I can't stand the guy. Okay, so let's take a listen to what Colin Cowherd had to say about Jordan Love.
There are several signs Jordan Love is little more than a backup. First of all, Green Bay's head coach Matt LaFleur warned us multiple times in the offseason to temper our enthusiasm. They didn't do that with Herbert, Burrow, or Mahomes. They didn't. Secondly, watch how Green Bay coaches him. They don't trust him. It's hyper-conservative. He only had 15 pass attempts through 3 quarters, doubled that in the 4th when he was trailing, but they'd rather not throw. Third, analytics and data prove he is awful in the first half. Can't be a good quarterback. Forget great. Can't be a good quarterback if you're always trailing. Hard enough to play the position, really, really hard to play it trailing. Jordan Love can't play it trailing and win games. Even on script, he's bad.
Okay, I've heard enough. Okay, so he goes on to just talk about Jordan Love. You can't use the excuse of injuries there in Green Bay. Well, I beg to differ, dude. Injuries will affect any player. Okay, so you look at the Packers the first couple of games when they were relatively healthy. He looked good. Okay. They've been without Aaron Jones, guys, and that is who your offense is filtered through. And then they've been depleted on the offensive line, which they've taken Jaden Reed out of what they did the first couple of games, right? Running him like in a jet sweep. So they've taken that away from their play call ability, probably because the line's getting blown up. Hopefully we see once we start getting some more health there, we start seeing a little bit more of the same play call we saw the first couple of games. But you can't help to say, hey, listen, hold up. They've been without Christian Watson, Aaron Jones, a couple of their 2-star stud talented offensive guys. But let's keep in mind that he's throwing to sophomores and rookies, okay? If you remember when Aaron Rodgers came in for his first start, his 4th season in, a lot like Jordan Love, there was 2 games where he had passer ratings of 55 and 59 where he threw 3 interceptions, okay? Awful performances. Okay, that happens. That happens especially when a guy is thrown into the quarterback mix, and there's going to be some bad games. There's going to be some learning curves. It's what do you do when those bad games happen? How do you pick up the pieces, and how do you pivot and adjust and improve as a quarterback? Again, keep in mind rookies and sophomores is what he's throwing to, guys. Okay, so Aaron Rodgers, 6-10 his first season in. What did Aaron Rodgers have to say about Jordan Love and his performance?
Yeah, I sent him a message last night. I love Jordan. He's a great kid. I think he showed a lot of things early in the season. He's shown ability to throw the ball down the field. He's very athletic. I feel like he's had some number of really nice look-offs and just a number of plays that kind of, I think the average fan has got to be like, oh, this guy is going to be around here for a while. This guy can really play. As we've seen in New York and Jersey with our young stud, week to week, the narrative can really change.
Okay, yeah. Week to week, the narrative can change. One week, you got people all on you, and then the next week, they hate you. That being said, guys, don't discount. Okay, so when I threw an Aaron Rodgers thing in there, I'm sick and tired of getting the bad press on Aaron Rodgers of like, oh man, this guy sucks. Get him out of here. Like we're done with Aaron Rodgers. He screwed us over, all that stuff. Yeah, he really screwed us over. He's a 4-time MVP. He brought us a Super Bowl. He brought us nearly 15 years of playoff type football, Hall of Fame quarterback, which means he brought Hall of Fame type performances to the Packers. Guys, I'm done with that. Celebrate the fact that we had a sweet quarterback like that in Brett Favre. And I know we've got all the drama with all of his crap. And then you've got Aaron Rodgers. Okay. But Aaron Rodgers, the one thing I respect about the guy is that he's like, hold up, guys, relax, relax. Okay. Jordan Love, he's looked good. He's shown some really good signs. His look-offs, like like Aaron Rodgers was saying about him. Guys, leave your comments. Let me know what you think about Jordan Love. Are you ready to be like, hey, eject, get this guy out of here? Or are you like, hey, let's be patient. Let This guy's shown a lot of signs. Go Pack.